Megan Winters of Megan Winters Interiors. She's from Illinois, and we're going to talk about all things design. So thank you very much for joining me. Let's first talk about trends and influences and where you get those from and how you use them in your design projects.
Well, I'd love to always talk about all things design, so my pleasure. Thanks again for having me. As far as trends go, I've never been one to really sort of follow trends. I like to be current. I mean, I like to travel, and I go to Paris, and I travel around the world. And that's really just to be aware of what's going on. But for me, the things that inspire me are art and architecture and fashion and beautiful things. So I don't per se follow the trends. I like to do classic. I like to do different twists on classic.
How would you suggest a consumer, maybe not working with a designer, not working with you, look maybe in their closet to understand what their design aesthetic might be and how they might bring that into their home?
Interesting, because if one were to look at my closet, it would be black and white and navy and camel and very simple classic. I like to add detail and interest with like really fun shoes or a fun bag or a brooch or something like that. But I also love to use color in my designs. I'm crazy about pink. I've used pink for years. And so on one hand, you could look at my closet and say, oh, her house must be black and white. But not really. I mean, depending on the artwork, can bring a piece of artwork in to make a very neutral space sing and have it be really appropriate and really just perfect for the space. Or it could be a much more neutral. So maybe it's looking at the entire, like the handbag collection, the scarves, the shoes, the details, and taking that and thinking, okay, does that person wear a lot of color and pattern? Or are they more neutral with the accessories?
One last question is to talk about the favorite room in the house to design from your perspective.
You know what? I love to do a kitchen. I really do. I love to cook, and I love to have the space be super functional. Not always the same. I like to use navy in the kitchen and blue, and as well as black and white and different woods, and just to have that place where the whole family can come together and then move into the family room. But really more and more, I mean, it sounds so repetitive, but the kitchen is the heart of the home. I think for really good reason. Everyone wants to be together and having fun as much as possible in a super comfy area. So I love the kitchen.
Thank you very much for joining me, Megan. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
So what Megan has told us is to look in your closet, but to also look in your drawers. Look and see what kind of scarves you have. Look and see what kind of jewelry you have. Maybe check out your shoes. So a lot of people say, yeah, me too. Sure. I agree. I agree with that. So a lot of people say look in the closet. I will tell you my closet is black and white, gray, khaki also, but love to have fun in the home and enjoy decorating your home. Thank you so much for joining me, Megan.
Again.